I like to say that I liked Zendaya before the whole world knew how awesome she was when she was Rocky Blue on Disney Channel. So good. Hey, I'm Anna Cathcart from XOKitty, and I'm answering 17 questions with 17. My first celebrity crush, I think, was Shawn Mendes. I still love Shawn Mendes, but I think Tom Holland has really he's up here. He's like, you know, I would love to meet him so much. I think honestly some of my favorites are just the really small moments of like me and Lana and Janelle just hanging out in the green room, just in between takes, talking about life, talking about little things that we're stressed about and little things we're excited about, and supporting each other. The best advice that Dove gave me was like, take care of yourself. That's such an important thing because it can definitely get lost when you're in the mentality of working hard and grinding it out. It's like, you matter too, and your health matters and should be prioritized. One thing that I can't live without at all would be my big sister. I know that's not a thing, but something in life that I just can't live without would definitely be my big sister, Sarah. Someone asked like, oh, look, do you work on Anna's team or whatever? And she was like, no, I'm kind of just like her emotional support dog. I was like, that works. She just makes everything better. The last movie I watched was a rewatch of Tick, Tick, Boom, which is actually one of my favorite movies ever, and I like talk about it to all my friends, be like, you have to see this if you haven't, because it's so good. The soundtrack, everything, Andrew Garfield, chef's kiss all around. The last song that I streamed literally this morning getting ready was the entire Sabrina Carpenter album. Her new album is like everything. I'm going to her concert in a few days. I am so obsessed with it. And yeah, it's me and my sister's like go-to album right now. Skinny Dipping came out before the album came out. It was like a single that like was a few months before. And it's like one of my top most played songs like ever. One thing that I have in common with Kitty is we both hate mayo. Why do people like mayo? Mayo is so popular and it's everywhere, and it's like, it's egg sauce. Why is that good? The most embarrassing thing that's ever happened to me, oh my God. I would say we don't need to get into details for this story, but I've had a lot of really fun situations attached to having your period at times that you probably don't want to have your period. And it's, you know, so many girls go through that. It's a normal thing. I think advice for girls who experience that, because we all do, is just to remind yourself that we all do. I find that very comforting, where I'm like, this is something that just is a part of life, and it can bring us together and bond girls because we all go through this and it's a thing that we deal with. I think we should just leave it there for my sanity. It's really hard to like make friends sometimes because you're in different cities all the time, and like the people that I bond with so closely and that are some of my like favorite, most special people in my life, we all live in different cities and we're all over the world, but that can definitely get tough. I'm gonna say JP Saxe is my favorite musician because I just am so passionate about him, and also will like tell everybody that to like go listen to his music if they haven't. He's amazing, and every time a new song comes out, it like automatically becomes one of my favorites. My favorite part about being XOKitty, honestly, I think the people that I met, the cast is so incredible. I know like every actor says they become a family, but truly we did become a family, and I've made lifelong friends with these people, and I just love them so much. And all the memories, like going back in my camera roll and just seeing the different things we got to do while I was there, like it's so special and unlike anything I've ever done. Ooh, 3 things I can't travel without would be lip balm, blotting sheets. Blotting sheets are like my best friend. And third, ginger chews. My favorite person to follow on social media would be Zendaya. I like to say that I liked Zendaya before she was like Zendaya. Like she was always that person in my mind, but before the whole world knew how awesome she was, when she was Rocky Blue on Disney Channel, I was like, you are everything. I had posters in my room. Something that I think people would be surprised about me is I hate horror movies. I just am such a big scaredy cat, and I simply can't. Ooh, go-to binge watch show would be Schitt's Creek, for sure. I love Schitt's Creek, and I just love the characters in it, and I'm so like emotionally attached to that story and to all the different people in it. I mean, I don't know if this really would work out, but I'm gonna say I would cast Tom Holland to be the opposite in my love story, only because how can you not pick your celebrity crush when asked a question like this? But also specifically, like Peter Parker is like he's also like the celebrity crush. It's like Tom Holland, but it's also Peter Parker as a character. So if that works, we're gonna go with that. Okay, this also I don't feel like goes together with Tom Holland, but just as someone in life who I think could play me, like I love Zoe Dutch, and I think she's so talented and so incredible that she could play me. And then Tom Holland, this is getting to be an interesting movie, but I could honestly see it. I would love to produce on this, so someone hit me up, let's make it. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure to watch XO Kitty on Netflix now.